Oh, here we go. That's already did.
Who is it, do you know?
Yeah, if you got a golden soul.
You got the second horse already.
Okay. The blinkers or no blinkers?
No blinkers.
Generally, I didn't get it.
The horses, we get a whole bunch of videos that we never use.
Just gets hot and dirty.
So, this is the second year in a row this kind of scenario has happened to you. You've been in this business quite a while. What are the odds of something like that happening?
I mean, you know, you can count on every year that something will probably happen. So if you're close to almost getting in, then, you know, just train your horse accordingly and hope for the best. You know, don't wish anybody bad luck, but, you know, things happen.
Now, this horse performed very well at this track last year, and he seems to gallop terrifically over it. So do you think it's kind of a golden, you know, are they alike in that fashion, him and Golden Soul?
Well, I mean, Golden Soul, he ran second here, his first race. This colt won here, and he's actually had like 2 or 3 races over the track, so he seems like he handles it well. You know, he handles the people well. As you said, he's galloping and training just terrific, so, you know, we just got to hope he's fast enough.
What kind of personality does he have?
He's calm and cool. He's a little aggressive in the stall, but he's much happier out and training. You know, he's not crazy about being in the stall 24/7. He likes to get out.
Any kind of particular strategy for the race?
Well, you just, you know, we'll see how the post positions go tomorrow, and then, you know, just hopefully get some good position. He won't be up real close, but you would hope to just have a good trip and be able to run hard the last quarter.
So as you know, racing is certainly a game of highs and lows and odds. Now, what kind of chances would you ever expect of having this happen during the weekend, unfortunately, and having your other horse get in?
Well, we thought that there was a possibility, right? Because you're always holding your breath when you have a couple horses and they get closer to the Kentucky Derby. So, you know, it was just ironic. I think our ring weekend was number 14, and a commanding curve ended up by 21. So as we got closer, you know, I thought it'd be ironic and it'd be kind of funny, but you know, when I got the call on Sunday morning from Grand Motion, I looked down, I got the call at 8:30, and it's usually not a good time or not a good call when your trainer calls you at 8:30 in the morning. So it is what it is. I think we'll be all right, and I think we're going to come back in the Preakness if everything stays on track with ring weekend.
Now, what would winning this race mean to you?
Well, it'd be pretty special. You know, one of the things I've thought about as you know, I've got closer to the races, you know, you just think of the team and the hard work that we all put in, and, you know, Dallas and his team, we've been together almost 20 years, and we've always talked about it. Every time we've had a little bit of a lull, you know, Dallas, who's about as positive of a person as I know on earth, would always say, I'm going to win the Derby for you, boss. I'm going to win the Derby for you. And Commanding Curve is the first horse that we have together in the Kentucky Derby. But I think the one thing is that you think about all the people that helped you get here, all the partners that invested in horses that weren't good enough to get here. You know, they invested in horses so that we could learn to do the things that we needed to do and to build our institutional knowledge to get here. So I give thanks to all the people that, you know, were part of the ride as we got closer to the Derby in 2014.
Well, would that be particularly rewarding for you personally to win this race because you put this together?
Well, yes. I mean, but you look at all the connections. I mean, you get into the horse business, and we all know it's a tough deal, and it's not an endeavor that you get into strictly for the money. So everybody has a story, and everybody is very passionate about the horses and very passionate about the game. And I'm sure, you know, the person that wins on Saturday, and I sure hope it's us, but the person that wins is going to have a great story, and I'm sure it's going to mean a lot to them. And I think that's the magic of the Kentucky Derby, and we get to experience it whether we participate in it or we're a fan of the Kentucky Derby every year. And I think that's a big part of what makes the racing industry so special.
Now, do you think this horse's running style suits this track and this distance?
Yes, I do. We're very excited. He broke his maiden at Churchill back in November, and I did very well. He came up here. He's had a good couple weeks since he came up from New Orleans, and it looks like there's a lot of speed. We won't be close to the pace the first part of the race, and I hope when we turn for home, I really hope we have a shot to root for him the last quarter of a mile, and I hope we're good enough. I think we are.
Thank you so much.
Good deal.
No, it's not.
Might not have many holes left.
Takes care of you, buddy. It's flashing.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby. A good start for California Chrome. He broke a bit outwardly. He'll be among the early leaders. Harry's Holiday fires out fast from the inside. There goes Cheetah, and California Chrome is right with them. Uncle Si, California Chrome, and Cheetah will set the pace in the Derby. And then it's Samrat running in third position, and then Vickers in trouble to the inside. Harry's Holiday is hard to control early, and moving up on the far outside of horses is Wildcat Red and Intense Holiday. Then it's Tapiture, Meadow Count, Vince Ramos, and Danza's guided down to the inside part of the track. Wicked Strong is next. Oh, Candy Boy had to steady hard on that turn. Then it's Dance with Fate, We Miss Artie to the inside. Between horses, General A-Rod, Commanding Curve, and Ride on Curlin, who was taken to the back by Calvin Burrell, will be last of them all. As they go to the back stretch, the pace is not fast. They went 47-1 for a half mile, and Uncle Si is the leader. Cheat 2 is second, and California Chrome is now just off of them. Victor Hasbinoza has him well in hand, running in third position, a length and a half off the lead. And then comes Samrat to the outside. Intense Holidays on the far outside, pretty close to the pace. Vickers in trouble, and Rosina Pravnik down at the rail. Then comes Danza and Tapiture. Now they make their way into the far turn, and it is Uncle Si the leader. Cheat 2 is alongside, and California Chrome is third, just outside the leaders. Samrat is right next to him. The four of them are together. Then Intense Holiday, Tapiture, Meadow Count, Danza's right there in contention. Dance with Fate is next, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And California Chrome makes his move for the lead. It is California Chrome on the outside. Samrat runs at him with the 8-pole. California Chrome is pulling away. California Chrome into the final furlong. He's got a 5-length lead on his competition. It is California Chrome in front. And from the back of the pack on the outside, Commanding Curve is taken second. But California Chrome shines bright in the Kentucky Derby. Commanding Curve was second, and then came Danza in third. The final time, 2 minutes, 3.66 seconds.